Now at 5:30, we continue to follow the sentencing of the Oxford shooter's parents. A judge handing down the maximum penalty to both of them, each sentenced to serve 10 to 15 years in prison with credit for time served. The parents were both convicted of 4 counts of involuntary manslaughter in the November 2021 shooting. Before the judge read her decision, the court heard emotional statements from families of the 4 victims, each asking the judge to give the maximum penalty. The husband and wife are the first parents to be held criminally responsible for a mass school shooting committed by their child. Both parents addressed the court in today's hearing, placing blame on Oxford High School. We are joined now by Court TV legal correspondent Kelly Craft. And Kelly, these were historic convictions and now historic sentences. How could this be used in rulings in other future cases?
Well, good evening. How it can be used is as another tool in a prosecutor's box. So after James Crumbley's trial, in which he was found guilty, the gag order in this case was lifted. So we were able to talk with Karen McDonald, the prosecuting attorney in this case. And one of the main things she said, the message that she gave to prosecutors, is be brave. There was some criticism of her for going after the Crumbleys and charging them criminally responsible, holding them criminally responsible for the actions of their son who committed that tragic school shooting. But she said prosecutors need to be brave. So really, the sentence today, the convictions, both found guilty just within the last several months of involuntary manslaughter, it really sets the stage for prosecutors to take a step, to be brave, and to say, you know what, we think there's something wrong here. Karen McDonald said the facts of this case were just egregious, and we need to go after the parents and hold them responsible. So I believe we're going to see more prosecutors taking similar actions.
If that happens. And defense attorneys were asking for a sentence of time served. They got 10 to 15 years with time served. Why do you think the judge made that call?
Well, one of the main things that she said in fashioning her sentence and imposing her sentence was she used the word deterrence. So that is one of the sentencing factors you take a look at and you see, okay, deterrence, that's extremely important here. When I used to do appeals for the state of Illinois, we always talked about deterrence as something that's really important. So what Judge Matthews said was deterrence is so important here to try to prevent another mass school shooting like this. So that's why she sent that strong message. So here in the state of Michigan, what you guys have are these point systems in regard to sentencing. And here, Judge Matthews was able to go above that and justifying it by talking about saying opportunity was knocking on these parents' doors, referring to James and Jennifer Crumbley, and they did not answer. This was a runaway train. The facts were egregious. So she really made a clear and concise and thorough record in case this, of course, goes up on appeal, which most likely it will, talking about the sentence here in particular, and was it excessive? That's one of the things defense counsel most likely would argue here on appeal. But Judge Matthews made a clear record saying that she was able to go above it because of the things that she cited. She talked about the pre-sentence investigation report, the victim impact statements, and of course the egregious set of facts in this case, and went above what the sentencing guidelines were more in the range after the point system, 3.5 to 7 years. But she went to 10 to 15 years. So after 10 years, they will have parole consideration, but the maximum they would have to serve is 15 years behind bars.
Kelly Craft with Court TV. Kelly, thank you for your expertise and for joining us. We appreciate it. And stay with us for our continuing coverage on this historic case. We have all the victim impact statements and more on WXYZ.com.